Hey, what's up, guys? Beaker here with Beakers Lab. We've got a part 2 that connects to my last video. We are still on the clan war with Aussie Avengers. As you see here, it wasn't much of a clan war on their behalf. They didn't do much, but we did. We don't give up, even if the other guy gives up. We ended up getting 16 3 stars. I wanted to put them all in a video, but they won't fit in one 10-minute video. They won't even fit in two 10-minute videos. But I got about, I think I got about 8 in here total. And so we get the second half of that now. In this video, we're going to show the higher up 3 stars. A lot of these are max or near max bases. You'll see the loot bonus on these is like 495,000. That means it's a max base with maybe one thing in the lab not done. That would make it 495,000 bonus. So here we go. We got Sith here, one of our high-end attackers. This guy generally attacks the top guys, and I see him putting up 3 stars a lot. He is going for hogs here. That's an obvious choice in this base because look at those infernos right next to each other. I don't know who in their right mind would do that. Everybody pretty much knows a freeze spell will freeze both of those, and that's not gonna do much for you. If one freeze spell can disable both of your infernos for 8 seconds, like, what are you doing? Not everyone is intelligent that's, got a good base, so there's that. Here go the hogs. He already took care of the enemy Archer Queen, so he's all set. He probably has one freeze spell right there, and I don't think he's going to need another one. Yeah, he brought a rage too, so he's probably just going to rage through the core here. Rage helps in the core a lot. If you guys don't hog much, rage in the core helps a lot because those buildings in the core, like Expos and Infernos, they're real heavy buildings. They're the heaviest defenses you've got. So if you rage, it speeds through there. Normally you don't want to just use rage spells with hogs. They'll die too quick, but one helps you get through that core and out to the other side as soon as possible because time is a factor. And there you go. He has plenty of hogs left up to clean up the last 2 defenses and then the rest of the base. Just awesome seeing anybody, 3-star high level base, especially with hogs. There's just this fluid motion to it. Oh man, I love this Barbarian King battle. Who's gonna win? Siths ain't doing so hot. He's going down. If he had the save the ability here, he'd be fine, but love a good BK battle, Head to head, boom, boom. Both level 40. It's such a waste of a Barbarian King, but what are you gonna do? Barb King, he can screw up a hog raid, sorta, but you'll see in most replays I show, the players doing the raiding kind of ignore the Barbarian King. He doesn't really move fast enough to kill all your hogs. He's pretty devastating to hogs. I think 2 hits and he'll kill a hog. But he just moves so slow. Hogs move fast. So on defense, he's not as bad as the Archer Queen. And after the hogs kill all the defenses, they eventually will target the Barbarian King. So they won't be stupid forever. They got to get their defenses out of the way because that's our priority. Here we got R. Another great attacker, especially with hogs. Here he is luring everybody out to the side. He's got a great deployment where he just throws down witches and wizards real quick. That is key. You can screw up at this part of the raid, believe it or not. I have. A lot of people have. It only happens once, and then you don't do it again. If you don't get those troops out fast enough, and the enemy troops target your witches, they can go down with one shot. Witches are real fragile, so you just get used to it. You practice, and once you get that first motion going, and you kill the enemy heroes, let the hogs go. This is a very near max base. This guy's just got a couple walls left, so not that the walls matter with the hogs, but like I said, makes you kind of giddy to even watch a 3-star on a max base. Not everybody gets to see this. Certainly not everybody gets to do this often, so That's why I like to show them. I like you guys to see this. If this isn't the world you play in, come check it out here. I sort of live in the middle. A lot of the guys in my clan do high cup play. They, hang out in champions. A couple guys in my clan sort of farm in champions from time to time. So they're not necessarily cupping, but they hang out there and it's the same. And I sort of hang out in Masters League, where it's this weird limbo of half the people are farming. Yeah, probably half and half. Half are farming, and half think they're actually trophy pushing as a Town Hall 10 in Master. I laugh about this a lot because Masters 3 isn't very high for trophy pushing if you're a Town Hall 10. But my point is, sometimes, I'll just get farmers trying to take my loot, and sometimes I'll get 5-spell go wipe. Often, actually, on my base. So it's kind of fun to be in the middle there. I like to have my Town Hall inside. I appreciate farming bases with Town Hall outside, but I like mine inside. It's kind of how the game was originally intended, to see a lot of defenses on your base. I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. If you're at Town Hall 9 and you're trying to save loot, you kind of want that Town Hall outside. But Town Hall 10 is a different world. Once you start to get maxed, there's not much left to do, so you be creative. That's a big question. People ask me and my clanmates a lot, what do you do now that you're maxed? A few people in my clan are even maxed walls. So the question is, what do you do? And you just do whatever makes you happy. Sometimes that's seeing replays. Sometimes that's cup pushing. So let's do a little bit of everything and see what you like. But not that many people are going to have that problem. Being fully maxed is a rare thing. So here we got Grizz. Awesome raider. He knew where the traps were because I had raided this base before and did not get the 3-star. So he's coming in right after me with hogs on a fairly easy base because it's got single infernos. I accidentally cooked Go Wee Wee for this. We do a dib system where we call a base the night before. So I said, I want this one. I want skip. And then before I went to bed, I was like, oh, better cook a Go Wipe Go Wee Wee for tomorrow. And didn't even bother to look and remember that this was a good base for hogs. So whatever you guys, I don't know how other clans do it, but this dib system, it does work good. It's good to have some organization to your clan war. You can get a forum or Glassboard or some type of thing where you can all go on there publicly and say, I want this base, and you just make a list. So the first person goes on and says, I want 1. And then the second person copies the first person's post and then writes theirs in too. And it keeps going. It's very organized. Everything's there. And any person can go on, even if they're late to the dibbing, they can see everything that's been called and gaps where things haven't been called. So you could also, jazz this up with spreadsheets and whatnot and be as creative as you want. But I would recommend some organization. It helps a lot, and it helps people get the base that they are most confident on, which is the key to a 3-star, really. And that's the key to winning Clan Wars. Alright, guys. Once again, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video, and hopefully we will have an update by then. Peace, guys.